Hey guys, welcome back to MoBilikwon. Today I wanted to talk to you about 3 bench press mobility exercises and drills. My community over here at CrossFit Arsenal in Watertown just wrapped up our annual bench in the New Year's. Congratulations to the winners and everyone who competed in that. So here are the 3 drills that I want to show you. The first one's more of a stretch. I'm sure you've seen it if you've ever tried the ROM-WOD or if you ever do yoga. Super easy, super simple. You can do this anywhere, anytime. What you're going to do is you're going to lie down on your belly and you're going to reach one arm out to the side. Externally rotate the arm so the thumb faces the wall behind you, and then pay close attention to what your shoulder and what your arm does. It's going to want to go back as soon as you start coming into this, and make sure it stays in place. What you're going to do is with your other hands, you're going to place it underneath your shoulder, and you're going to start to roll into this. And then maybe this is where you stay. You don't get very far depending on what your mobility looks like today. Maybe you can get the sole of one foot down. Maybe you're supple, you can get the soles of both feet down, and then ideally you want to take this loose hand, drape it over your lower back, and then allow your head to be heavier. I'm not sure if you can see it in this shot, but my temple is resting down on the floor, and I'm not really fighting this too much. Keep breathing, hang out, relax. And I'd recommend you hold that for 2 minutes. After a minute, you might start to feel like a pins and needles sensation. That's totally fine. That's totally normal. If you need to come out of it, come out of it. A minute is great too. 30 seconds is great. And really, anything is better than nothing at all. The second one, some assembly required. You're going to need a ball and you're going to need a band. What we're going to do, and again, I'm going to kind of face away from you while I do this. You're going to grab onto your band right around the wrist. And then maybe this is where you stay, or maybe you start to walk your hand up the band. So we're creating a 90-degree bend with the elbow. And then with the ball, what we're going to do is we're going to place it right along this scap. Yeah, so already I'm feeling some sticky stuff. I'm going to lie down on this. I'm going to try to keep as much weight in that ball as possible, and maybe I start to trace out the shoulder blade. So notice I'm sort of in a half active, half passive position. Hang out there, and then try to keep both your shoulders down. Once you start to come up, you've done a little too much. Your third mobilization that I'm going to show you guys for this bench press, you're going to need a band, much like this one right here. About a medium size, maybe a little thicker depending on what's going on with you. And you're going to wrap it right around the tricep, right around the bicep, closer to the elbow, right? Grab onto the band, create some torque, and then from here, I'm just going to start to lean forward. So it's really important that you establish that torque before you come into this. And then I'm going to lean forward. I'm leaning on my left leg here. Obviously, I'm on my left side. And I want you to pay attention to what you're doing with your front ribs. Obviously, the lat and the shoulder is the focus for this mobilization. But if you start to kind of do this, notice I'm dumping into my lower back. I want you to try to keep your front ribs nice and tucked here. Try to hold this from anywhere again. 30 seconds, 90 seconds. You probably won't need that full 2-minute range. And what that's going to do, it's going to help separate your lat and just provide you for a better receiving position for when you're benching. I'd highly recommend you do these mobilizations after you bench. The band might be actually okay before. Just make sure you don't go too crazy. You don't overstretch yourself out. Anyways, that is it for the day. Happy New Year, guys. Until next time, see ya.